Hey, what's up? I'm back, and we got to talk about these things that James Mack, the homie, posted about Bob or Sentry and how it's going to play a role in Avengers Doomsday. Let's get into it. All right, so I want to start with this because he posted this kind of out of order, but it makes more sense if you read it like this. In Avengers Doomsday, Doom exploits his fragility and fear, creating chaos among heroes, pretending to help, manipulating them into fragile puppets before revealing himself as the true villain. And Bob cannot use his powers without the Void taking control of his body, leaving him more fearful and insecure as he is currently the strongest hero or Avenger alive, and the Avengers need him for this new threat. That's obviously Dr. Doom. All right, so skipping the first part because those are all things. Basically, from what he's seen involving the Sentry, it seems a heavier trigger in Bob will cause the monster or the Void to take over. Not like in Thunderbolts, we're talking about the creature Void, and he is scary. So, in a mental battle, Bob will attempt to end the Void once and for all, preventing Bob or the Void from killing all the heroes. Now, James recently on X posted a picture of Professor X and Bob. So that means that Professor X most likely is going to do that mental gymnastics, that mental backflip that Bob has to deal with so that he can, have the Void go back and subside inside of him. Because similar to what he did in Multiverse of Madness,
your mind is being held hostage by your alternate self.
Perhaps if I can pull you from under the rubble.
so I don't think that's going to happen. I do think that Bob is going to end up working with Professor X to help bring the Void down so that we can actually have a better story and all that stuff. Now, this would make sense considering Dr. Doom is going to need a power source similar to Molecule Man, and we don't have him in the MCU right now, so it would work. And also, we're going to dive into Bob's backstory because we touched upon it, but we're probably going to see his mom, his dad, and what led him tragically into that super soldier program that they got going on. And don't forget, Dr. Doom is manipulating all of these heroes and everything so he can get to his main goal, to use Franklin, reset the universe, and set everything right, because we still don't know his full backstory. But stay with me, guys. It's getting deep, and we got a lot of news to go over for Avengers Doomsday. We got that comic continuity and everything else because they're pulling it straight from the comics. All right, guys, stay with me.